ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy Prototype Virgo. We are back once again with another One Piece chapter, chapter 1002. Live reaction coming here, folks, and I am excited. These last few chapters have been heat, and I am ready to get into it. Yes, I have a beer at 11 a.m. I don't care. It is what it is. It's a momentous occasion, so libations are needed. How do I sound, guys? Sound good? Look good? Let me know. What's up with it? What's up? What's up, Samsung? What's up, Future? What's going on, players? How we looking? Yes, sir. Looking good? Wonderful. Quietly, my life is very together. Quietly, I'm fine. I think one beer is not going to kill me, bucko. You know me better than that. What's up, Captain Curry? All right. So, without further ado, let's get right into it, shall we? All right. One Piece Chapter 1002, Emperors versus the New Generation. I like the sound of that. So Lucci feeding a bunch of pigeons. Is Hattori pissed? Oh, he's sad. Hattori. Poor birdie. Cover request by pen name X5. Go. Lucci feeding pigeons in the park. The newest compilation of the enthralling Wano arc is coming. Volume 98 goes on sale the 4th of February. Nice. Ominous clouds gather over Wano. Destructive wind. Uh-oh. What you got in store, Kaido? Oh, that's what he used against the Scabbards. Trafalgar, yup. Shambles. Damn, kid. You just wrecked the mech pretty easily, it seems. Clank, clank. Big deal. It's made of junk anyway. Talk to him, kid. Talk to him, Eustace. Okay. Whew, I gotta say, Zoro's badassery on the rooftop is just continuously reaching newer heights. I'm loving it. Zoro's like, is that all you got? A little wind slash? I'm gonna need a little bit more, Mr. Emperor. Oh man. When I turned to a Zoro fanboy this arc, I don't know about all that, but he's looking pretty lit. I'm sure this picture of him staring all menacingly is already somebody's avatar. Gamu Gamu no! Kong rifle! Hey! Hit him with the knockback. Wait a minute. What is Kid doing? He finna body slam this man? Gibson. Slam! Ooh. Okay. I like that. I like that. Okay, Eustace. Finally getting a little bit of Eustace action. All right. Erg. Punk. I've never dissected a dragon before, but I reckon the heart is around here. Gamma knife, yo! Yo, hold on. He just casually throwing out the gamma? Okay, Trafalgar. Wait, did that like... I mean, I guess it hurt him, but it didn't at the same... This nigga is... Man, Kaido is something else. Kaido is something else. Damn upstarts. So you can counter my durability. I guess you're not the suicidal fools I took you for. Killer? Tap. Is he climbing him? I've been through hell because of this tough hide. But looks like I can get through if I slice you up from inside. Killer? Sonic Scyther! That movie's fucking cold. Killer fans, if there is any, might be eating right now. Oh, wow. That is a lit ass looking move. Now that's what you expect from a massacre soldier. Whoa, bro, that is big fire. Oh, man, that panel is lit. Yeah, he felt... Oh, that's blood. Yeah, he felt that, Killer. Wow, big lit. Indra! What's that? Big... Damn, Killer got sniped? Big Mom, I thought she wasn't getting involved. She just sniped this man. Killer. Damn. There'll be no escape for anyone under the heavens. So now she's getting involved. Oh, man. As if it wasn't already looking pretty bleak. These brats are tougher than expected. Oh, Killer is Rhino Snyder. No, sir. Nothing to eat, Killer player. Woo! Sheesh. Damn, bro. This fight is lit. Oda's actually showing an entire sequence. Rhino Snyder. Oh. Here comes the blast breath. Trough. Give me a boost. You ingrates are testing my patience. I'm not a babysitter, damn it. Shambles. Zoro, blast breath. Flame slice. Yee! Zoro! Zoro! He is a big integral part. Oh, man. Oh, man. Man. Even Luffy said, Zoro! One sword style. Kaido said, what? Kaido, dodge. That's not your average. Oh, whoa. What's he about to do? Oh, no. What's he about to do? What is this nigga about to do? Look at the sword. Look at Enma. Look at all the haki and Ryu just flowing out of this motherfucker. What is this? Oh my God, what is happening? Flying dragon. Blah! Well, this man cut the horn of Onigashima. Why is Odin's aura emanating from his sword? You really underestimated him. Wheeze. Damn it. I missed. Oh my God, Big Mom. Big Mom in the support role. Big Mom in the support role. And she is just fucking lighting folks up with these thunderbolts. Zoro. Damn, this chapter is... Hey, if you're a meathead, you're feasting right now. Like, this is the meathead action that I want. You're all sitting ducks now. There's no way out. Heavenly Dominion. Shiva's wrath. Damn, Big Mom. Big Mom is out here. Ugh. Luffy should be alright. It's just lightning. Damn it. It's like a natural disaster. What? Damn, it got law too? Is Big Mom just running her cheeks, bro? Huh? Straw Hat, why weren't you fried by my lightning? I'm made of rubber. You're gonna pay for going after Zoro and the others. Blast breath. Oh my God, this fight is lit. And we actually got an entire chapter dedicated to throwing hands. Woo! This is what I'm talking about. He got cracked. Wait, Luffy good from the blast breath? What? Fire isn't effective either? Is this a trick? Nope. Guts. Gumu, no! Bah! Bah, 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 bah. Conga Gatling! Putting everything behind his fist. Give this man the hands, Luffy. Give him the hands. Woo! That is how I like to start my Saturday mornings. That is how I like to start my Saturday morning. Yeah. Yep. That right there. This shit right here. This shit right here. It's called guts. Woo! Woo! Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Throwing straight hands. Super cool. You want to chat, buddy? That was dope. Man. What up, Wolf? What up, Sage? What up, K7? What y'all? Oh, y'all going in on Eustace? Yes, I guess he probably had the least impressive attack, but don't get him. Don't do him like that. Don't do him like that. Eustace is he's trying, guys. He's trying. But what Killer did, that's like your level 3 technique on Ninja Storm, bro. Killer was like, all right, fuck it. I'ma unleash this. Do you believe that Kaido dodged Zoro's attack, or did he just miss? I want to say that he definitely dodged. I think he dodged because it definitely threw him off. Kid doesn't suck. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. I don't think he missed. I definitely think he dodged. Super cool. Message me on Discord. I don't know what your Discord name is anymore, bro. If I keep it a buck. Never mind, I found you. Yo, Sage, I thought the same thing. I was thinking that like the anime opening did spoil what Luffy did against the Boro Breath. That's crazy. What's up, T Money? Y'all calling him useless mid. Y'all gotta chill. So Junkin said, "Are we adding Killer to the list of people stronger than Jinbei?" Possible. I haven't ruled that out.
Hello? Hello.
Hold on, Wing.
What's up, Virgo? So how you like the chapter?
Hold on, Wingu. Hold on, Wing. Now, yeah, y'all gotta stop with that useless mid shit. Y'all are fucking demons. Y'all rude as fuck. Dog, listen. Kid might not be as amazing as you guys originally thought he might be, but I
My
don't
man's
think he's as bad as you
RKO the
guys are making him
dragon,
out
bro. I
to
don't
be.
want to hear it.
From the top rope.
He RKO the dragon, bro. I don't understand how y'all look at that and say that's not impressive. One Piece fans are weird. So I'm saying his right hand man did something impressive, but y'all gonna say he trash. It makes no
What's good?
sense.
Hey, everybody, let me know if you can hear everybody. Make sure there's no echo. All right. Oh, what's up? Cool.
What's up with you, man? You understand how good this arc is yet? Or you understood?
Oh
You
no,
acknowledge
it's quite good.
it. You acknowledge it. I just want to understand.
I'm thoroughly enjoying it.
It's really good, man. How you
All
like it though? I watched the reaction. What you feeling? You know what I'm saying? What's your initial thoughts? You know what I'm saying? What you thinking? Where your mind at?
I think an entire chapter dedicated to throwing hands is kind of refreshing.
It's refreshing because he did all this work to build it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know
bro,
this
but
fight
I feel like he
important.
put a lot of detail into it too.
I've been building this up almost like 500 chapters. You know how strong Pit Mom and Kaido is. Like, you ain't got to. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I mean, and they're still looking very dominant.
Yeah. I think it was somebody review I was watching. They were saying like they think it was interesting the way he wrote the fight. You know what I'm saying? They basically made it look like Kaido. If it probably would have been Kaido just there by himself, Kaido might have lost like 1v5. But how I was looking in the chapter, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause all 5 of them can dodge his attacks and they can all hurt him. So like, if it would have just been Kaido up there and no Big Mom, because it's only when Big Mom get involved in the fight that they start getting beat. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, they were doing very well against Kaido, and then Big Mom was like, let me stop all this shit out real fast.
Them food powers actually play a big part in that. But,
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah. With the samurai, it was pretty much, all right, we just gonna run up on you with straight sword skill and we finna beat you down. But with his crew, it's like Luffy, Zoro, Kid, Law, Killer, everybody got devil powers and they doing our attacks and stuff, not like the samurai was doing. So it's getting out there. So Big Mom literally had to step in and had to pretty much save Kaido, unless Kaido would have turned out like that dragon and Punk has it. Just saying.
Oh man,
I'm just saying, bro. I was looking, Zoro had the arm caught back. I seen aura and fire coming off of that sword.
It was definitely gonna do damage. Definitely.
That man, you finna hurt Kaido.
He was gonna hurt him.
He was gonna hurt Kaido or something.
Kaido was shook. Somebody asked in the chat, do I think did he dodge or did Zoro miss? I want to say
clearly dodged.
I think Kaido dodged.
He clearly dodged. It's just Zoro, like it's in Zoro's character to say it's his fault. I missed, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the only reason why we ask people saying he missed, because he said it.
Well, let me give y'all a proper welcome. Super cool, welcome to the channel today.
How you doing, my dog?
What's going on? Pretty good. You too, Wing. I apologize.
What's going on?
No, I'm saying, what's good, Sage?
Oh, how's it going, dude?
Pretty good. I feel like you've been here in a while.
I ain't even know, Sage. What's up with you, Sage?
Yeah.
Say yeah. Oh man, all right.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So like, my computer died in early December, November.
Oh, that'll be
And I
wild.
got a new computer, and that blew up.
Your new
So-
computer blew up?
So I'm using my phone.
Oh
Hate
shit!
God.
My new computer blew up. It was the worst day of my life. No joke.
I'm
That's
accustomed to
crazy.
computers blowing up, so I feel your pain. I've
Yeah.
definitely been there for
That
quite a
pain
while.
showing, bro. That's crazy.
Someone, Alex Ducci said, if Kid doesn't do some Magneto shit, Killer is the de facto captain.
I just
Listen,
don't understand how y'all look at that and be like, you know what I'm saying? Killer did something that cool, and then it'd be like Kid weak. Like I don't understand like how they look at this story and say stuff like that. I
well, people
understand
do the
he
same
nothing
thing with
impressive.
Zora and Luffy.
Yeah, but we also understand that when they say this stuff about Zoro, Luffy, Kid, and
I
Killer,
don't think they do that like that.
they be tripping.
Yeah,
They
like
be
ain't
Super
nobody
cool,
finna
super
go
cool.
out here
I've
and say
talked to a
Luffy
lot
weak.
of people. They
Ain't
do
nobody
that.
finna go out here and say Luffy weak. Like, come on.
No,
Like,
they won't say
I
Luffy
heard-
weak. They'll say he weaker than Zoro.
I heard people say Luffy was weaker than Zoro fresh out the time skip. When I start hearing stuff like that, I literally
I'm
scratch
pretty
my
sure.
head.
Actually, I'm pretty sure Tiny
you hear
said that.
When you hear stupid stuff, bro, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to agree. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just be
Oh,
like
yeah.
theory. He said he told everybody don't ever argue with an idiot, cause a troll, because pretty much they'll drag you down to their level and they'll beat you with experience. So never let it happen. So I just look at them, shake my head, and I keep it pushing.
For sure. But you be saying wild shit too, so.
Not like that. At least I have context in my stuff. I say Luke got to get a fifth or something. I don't never say, oh no, Zoro
cool,
just showing
cool.
Luke why, just cause.
There's a lot going on in the background.
All right, let me get it right.
For sure. Thank you, bro.
No problem.
Yeah, man. That chapter was very, very enjoyable. Oh, what up, Toddy? Toddy said, do you guys think the Supernova could have been doing this if it wasn't for the Scabbards weakening them beforehand?
No. I think they would have did it regardless. I don't think they did
I
it.
bet they would have
with
did it
them.
regardless. I think,
I don't think they would've did it.
Well, Big Mom, from what I know, is completely unscathed. So nothing's changed for her. And I think, regardless, they would have been able to at least still mess with Kaido, regardless. Essentially, Kaido still ain't. Kaido really ain't feeling it yet. And they're throwing the kitchen sink at this man.
Kaido got the best awakening in the story. That man give Marco a run for his money. Marco can get damage. I still see damage on him. Kaido get damage. This man heal up in like a panel or two.
Yeah, he's good. Tom said, my God, Dark Mugiwara / Teddy G said to me last night, Big Mom possibly saw the future of Kaido taking a massive hit from Enma. Huh.
That's
Well, there's two
possible.
possibilities, aren't there?
And
Because the other possibility is like she's got the soul fruit, and it clearly gives off an aura to the readers, so it's possible she can perceive that.
interesting. That is actually a very interesting way to perceive that. I don't mind that at all, to be honest.
It's one of the two, though, isn't it? Like
the only
it's something
issue
to
with
do
that-
with perception.
The only issue with that is that if she can do that, then the only person who can even compete remotely in this fight is Luffy. Everybody else is gonna get. Because I mean, you saw her. She's shocking him left and right, and the only one who could really stand to that seems to be Kid because of his metal and Luffy.
But they can dodge. Only thing it was
It's hard
like,
to that last technique she used looks very undodgeable.
it do look kind of undodgeable.
It was pretty. To be honest,
Kid got hit too.
I was
Kid got hit too,
thoroughly
though, in the
impressed by it. To be honest,
But
Kid
can't
didn't get hit by like the thunder. He got hit by Prometheus though. If you look at the page, you can see like the
Prometheus
sun
came
right
to
in
the
front
side
of him,
of
like finna like fuck him up. So it's supposed to be Luffy versus the two Yonko.
But can't Kid ground the lightning with the metal?
What you say?
You should be able to.
What's up, T Money?
Prometheus. I mean,
This is what I was trying to tell you on your stream.
What up, bro?
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna tell you this. What I think gonna happen for for the rest of this fight. I think what he gonna do is that like Big Mom is gonna help and kind of like mess up the rest of the like the other people in the alliance, and it gonna be like Luffy versus Kaido at the end, and Luffy gonna be in a position where it look like he finna beat Kaido, and then Big Mom gonna step in and like fuck up the fight, like how the old had fucked up the fight in the flashback. It's gonna be like the same thing, and that's why he did that like earlier in the arc to set you up for that. Then we're gonna have.
No, I don't know if you guys have. My bad, bro. I was just gonna say I don't know if you guys already discussed it, but in your opinion, does that make you guys think that Big Mom's in a way stronger than Kaido? Then, if he's on the brink versus Luffy, she takes on. Okay, bet.
That's what I was gonna get to. I think after that, Kaido just gonna kill Big Mom, and that'll be like the crazy, like you know what I'm saying. And that's how we get Big Mom out of there. And I think if Kaido kills Big Mom and beats Luffy twice, Kaido is top 1 villain so far in this story.
Yeah. Pulled out. No.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that.
Yeah,
that'll be
the end.
That'll be wild, to be honest.
That'll be that's what I seen it the other day, because I think that God level storytelling from Oda, because it'd be like the same kind of, it's a parallel of the whole Odin situation. He literally like gave you the end of the Luffy versus Kaido fight and the Odin versus Luffy fight, because it'd be like the same thing. Basically, Luffy like damn near finna kill this man. And then Big Mom comes through and stop it because she got her own problem. But we know Kaido character, like if somebody would do that, we know what he would react to that. You know what I'm saying? We seen it in the flashback. He killed that old hat. So he should kill Big Mom, who was also an old hat.
Yeah, but like, do you think that the favor that's owed or the history that they have together might prevent him from doing so?
I think in the fight, I think that's kind of what was going to happen in the course of these next couple of chapters. Because like, Kaido gonna build respect for Luffy until the end of the fight. He wanna die, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's his whole point. He wanna die. If he believed like Luffy the guy that gonna pull it out, like he got like Odin scars, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it, like the scars from Odin, you know what I'm saying? Like left a bad imprint on him. So I don't think he want the same thing to happen again, you know what I'm saying? And I think he'd be pissed off, especially if they said one chance.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
I'm listening.
I could be wrong, but I do think that the whole Kaido wanting to die thing is being slightly misunderstood. From what I understand of like some of the psychology behind Kaido is his quote unquote death wish is more of a narcissistic trait than a suicidal trait. It seems to stem more from who can surmount me, what generation surmounts me, what does this world have to offer to me, than I want to die and I am depressed. And those are two very different motivators. And I think that Luffy gaining Kaido's respect would be a way that Kaido could turn on Big Mom, but I also think that Luffy gaining Kaido's respect could actually lead him to be more interested in soloing. And I think my issue with the death thing and Kaido is I feel like narcissism and arrogance is something that runs deeper in him than this kind of suicidalness that the fandom believes in. And I think one of the reasons that Big Mom is on the roof at the moment is actually to help take all of the people who are on the roof against them down. Because I genuinely think without the pair of them, the strength levels and the level of coordination someone like Law could give is
overwhelming.
It is conceptually overwhelming. And I think that there has to be this moment of crisis before the end of the act. And I don't think we can have that truly without Big Mom.
That's a good point. No, like, so piggybacking off of that, she right there, she is the glue right there, molding it together, keeping them from gaining the upper hand on Kaido. Because when they start to get an upper hand, zapped.
Yeah.
And over she's doing that to like, no, you're not going to be at any point where you're somewhat the victor in this fight. We're going to keep you down constantly, and she is there to constantly keep them in check.
Now, do you guys think, I agree with what both of you guys are saying. This is kind of random and off topic, but
Okay.
Do you guys think Law's growing annoyance is something that Oda's purposely doing to throw us into him being in the like options for betrayer? Or
No.
I
think that's just their character. He always been that way.
I think,
like that all in Dressrosa.
I think that's him feeling disrespected.
If
He's
I'm
like that when
truly
we
honest,
first meet him.
I think just like.
What's up, Wolf?
I was just gonna say I think that's just Oda way of saying that Law is leaving the Straw Hats after Wano. Like I'm my own captain. I got my own shit to do still. If I survive this battle, I got my own shit to do still.
Okay, yeah, I fuck with that idea because I do still think that. I mean, yes, it is his character, but it's being more pointed out. Like even because this is an even more dire situation than Dressrosa was, and he wasn't really taking the time out to be like, okay, slow your roll. Like, yeah, he was annoyed in the beginning.
I think that cap.
Because
at the beginning of the fight, when Luffy hit him with the red hawk, he was like, "Man, you the worst. Like, what are you doing? Like, what you ain't listening to my friends? Like, what are you talking about?"
Now, in the beginning of the fight, he was pissed, but by the end, this nigga's crying. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's crying, thankful to Luffy. He's again, this is a more dire situation, and he's basically
at the beginning of the arc. At the beginning of this arc, he do the same thing. Like when Luffy go give the food away to the folks at Okabore time, he like, y'all, what kind of pirate want to like you go? Like they disagree like constantly when they're on screen together.
Oh yeah,
like,
didn't he snap on Zoro because of that? Yeah, it was like, what the hell y'all doing?
He snapped on Sanji. He snapped on Usopp. Told Usopp, if you get caught, you better snitch.
His annoyance is getting, I would say, getting more apparent. And like again, this is mid battle with the Yonko. This ain't 2v1 against Jump and Dopey. Like this is like. At this point in time, it's like, nigga, why are you even saying anything? Of course, help these niggas. You know what I'm saying? If these niggas want you to teleport, nigga, you better get to teleport. You better get to throwing niggas.
I think the only difference is the kid, though. And he want to, like, highlight the difference between they three characters and, like, take you back to how it was when they was at Saboda. That's the only difference.
Yeah.
He do this all the time.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying.
The reason why I agree with Super Cool is because that whole little joke with the fucking fireballs coming towards them. Like that right there to solidify that they're constantly competing against each other, and like you don't want to be disrespected by being told what to do.
Right, but he also kind
this whole time?
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
What up, Toddy?
What up? I think it's are you guys talking about Law getting angry?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys know why that is. I don't even know why you guys are discussing that.
This.
Yeah,
it's mostly comic relief, isn't it? Like,
no, come on, Sage. Guys, it's clearly the steroids that Oda has fed these niggas for them to jump up in strength 100 times more than they were 4 weeks ago.
I knew this man was gonna go somewhere.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me say something first before you go down your track of deceit for all the viewers.
Deceit.
For
man,
one,
you sound like a preacher.
Hey, you can make me sound like whatever you want me to. Still go speak the truth. For one, we never seen what the heck Zoro them learned throwing 3D 2-eye relief. Only thing we learned, he learned army hockey from Mihawk. So anything Zoro does now is justified for the most part. The man ain't gonna be above Luffy. Luffy got a couple power ups since he came into the New World. So you really can't say nothing about that. And people, for whatever reason, they wanted to put this man on Luffy level no matter what. This man could have trained with Goku for 20 years. They still would have said Kid on his level. Kid is still on Zoro level for the same exact reason.
Whoa, now Luffy could be catching up to Zoro. Luffy's little.
Here we go with this.
No, I agree.
Luffy could be catching up to Kid.
Because this nigga
who got tapped?
What are we doing, guys?
Who doing all the attacks to the Yonko?
With him the whole time, type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Like he could have got a lot more development into the masteries of hockey and shit like that. Not that he's, not that his latent hockey ability is stronger than Luffy, but yeah, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I think the whole point with that, I think Zoro had better ornament. But like you gotta look at what Luffy did. Luffy trained with like Rayleigh and the basis of all three kinds of haki throughout the time skill. Got the basics for like a year and a half.
Didn't Rayleigh
when
leave
trained
after a
by
while?
he left. I'm telling you that. That's what I'm trying to say right now. He left. He stayed there for a year and a half. Then he trained for like 6 months by himself. and he already got like you know what I'm saying, the fruit and shit on top of that. I just feel like the way his character has been done, you know, because the way I look at it, he had Guild 4 since the time skip, so he's always been first commander level that whole time. Ever since the time skip, he was like first commander level in strength.
You heard that, people.
It really is. It's too bad.
15 minutes.
It's too bad that Luffy decided to go to Whole Cake Island himself. He should have probably sent Zoro so he could have just killed Big Mom and got her out the way real quick.
Nah, Luffy did his thing. He made a Yonko Haki up. Clash even with her.
I know, but why did he need to do that if Zoro could have went there and killed her?
Zoro would have caught some bodies in that motherfucker. Oh, for
Who
real.
said Zoro would have killed Big Mom?
All jokes aside, though, I've been saying this for years that I think that Zoro came out of the time skip way stronger than Luffy. Way stronger.
Okay, hold on.
And that was evident.
We've been saying for years that we think you're wrong. So like, what's changed?
Where do you get this from, Toddy?
Okay, so there's been signs this entire time in every arc. If you think back to Zoro had a better showing than Luffy against what's Arlong's dad's name? The
Cody Jones.
This nigga said Arlong's dad.
Hey,
and then
he fought a week of Cody Jones.
He had a hold on. Let me get through the list.
I'm just saying. Let's go one by one. How you finna say this? Let me bust your bubble real fast so you can go to the next.
Well, bust,
nigga. I've got I'm ready.
Well, can I get a normal size bubble out before y'all start stepping on my spit bubbles?
Okay, go time.
So he had a better showing against Hody Jones. He had a better showing on Punk Hazard. He demonstrated he can clash nearly evenly with an Admiral on Dressrosa. Luffy kept him from going to Whole Cake because he didn't want Zoro to accidentally kill Sanji when Zoro would kill everybody on Whole Cake Island. And then we get here, and there's been no training at all for Zoro. No possibilities to level up. No Haki blooming moments. There's been zero Haki blooming moments for Zoro, and now he's all of a sudden like doing just as well as Luffy against Kaido.
Okay, let me bust your bubble first. I can let everybody else go. One, Zoro fought Hody Jones. Luffy fought Body Jones under the sea. This is a clear-cut difference.
Zoro
fought him in the water.
Nigga took 100 steroids.
Zoro fought the weak normal version of Hody.
Did you forget that he took 100 energy steroid that made him way stronger? Did you forget?
You don't know what that nigga ate that morning before he fought Zoro. Don't be pulling shit from all things.
This is older.
He said he didn't take it.
He'll tell your whole life story. What are you talking about?
The man said he didn't take it. The man said he took the steroids right before the execution of the royal family.
What happened at the end of the arc? Why were they old at the end of the arc, Tyler? Why were they old men?
Because Zoro.
No. Be realistic. Don't troll me. Give me a realistic answer, bro. What you doing?
Okay, I understand.
Okay, they took the pills. You know that.
Then Punk Hazard.
Okay, Punk Hazard. Did Zoro get beat by the Yeti Cool brothers?
Yeah.
We said
earlier that Luffy was what was it? First commander level when he came out pre-skip. Some of you people said
he was
not the first commander level. Cool brothers
strength-wise.
Who beat? Yeah. But that means the Yeti Cool brothers. If Zoro's stronger, then the Yeti Cool brothers are first commander plus.
Wait, wasn't there something? Hold on, all trolling aside.
And I'm just saying.
Whoa.
Like
all trolling aside. Wasn't there some kind of circumstances behind the Yeti Cool brothers beating them?
There's also some circumstances about Caesar beating Luffy. Like what?
No,
I genuinely can't remember. Because I remember people.
No, they shot the gas at them. They shot the sleep gas at Zoro though. And Luffy got knocked out by Caesar.
Okay.
Luffy got knocked out by who?
And also in that arc, like Luffy one-shot Caesar Clown in the arc.
As soon as the man started getting somewhat serious.
Okay, do you guys think that with Luffy coming out of the time skip?
We ain't done yet. We got to keep going through the course.
Okay, go on.
Dressrosa won.
The same Admiral you talking. Go ahead. Hold on. Let me go for it. But the same Admiral you were talking about, Zoro fought, Luffy fought, and like. He also took a W against a way stronger person. Doflamingo was a way stronger guy than Pika, And he fought Fujitora the same way. It wasn't even trying.
Wild nerfed.
He didn't.
Well, Zoro no dip Pika, Luffy
And
high extreme dip Dofi, and he lost against
close?
Dofi several times.
Facts.
Are Doflamingo and Pika even close?
Are you talking about how quick they
In
got
strength.
beat? No, it wasn't.
In
even
strength.
close.
I'm talking
Zoro
about in
beat him way
strength. That's not what I asked you. I asked
No,
you
they're
in
not
strength. Are
relative.
they even comparable?
Okay,
They're comparable. I say they're comparable.
I don't think they're comparable at all. What are you saying?
The same way I don't think a captain is like a massive gap between him and his first mate. I don't consider Pika,
so Big Mom.
a massive
So
gap
Big
between
Mom
Big
them.
Mom
like
is a
King
big
go
ass
be
gap
something different.
Katakuri.
I clearly seen Marco run up on Big Mom, and I seen
Marco
Big
is
Mom
the world's
get this
strongest man.
up ready for a choke slam like she the Undertaker. So you really want to keep this whole thing going?
Well, that's my point. Whitebeard's second in command was able to clash nearly evenly with Big Mom.
And what happened 2 seconds later?
I'm sorry, bro. I'm not gonna even say nearly even because she just choked that nigga out, bro.
That nigga had this man ready to get
Like if we get into a fight, bro.
No, she was
if we
scared.
go
That's
to
why
fist,
she
bro.
had to ask her nigga to shoot an arrow at him. She was scared to touch him.
Oh,
That's cap. What?
Nah,
Why
she
else
just
would she
felt
ask
like
him to
wasting
shoot
her
him?
time.
Toddy, bro, you
I
tripping?
don't
Now.
understand, man.
No, but
let's-
okay. My biggest point stands is that Luffy has
What?
had multiple chances to improve since the time skip. Zoro has had zero moments to flex his hockey. Yet he's
So
coming
who's
out
on
of this
full
doing.
skip?
No,
That's
he
Zoro
didn't
hasn't
push
fought
to that
anybody
level.
post
Notice
it.
Exactly.
Even in Fishman Island, when he used the Conqueror's hockey, this nigga Zoro was like, "Well, yeah, nigga, if he was any less of a real nigga, I'd have to leave." You know what I'm saying? He has not been pushed to
He
any type of
proves that Luffy above him.
That's my
At that
point, Wolf.
No, and
That-
he's not
Wolf.
proving. He just said
That's not his point at all. He's
That's
literally
true, man.
saying the opposite.
He just saying he needs that. Like he's just saying that's the minimum requirement to even fuck with a nigga like Zoro, or he'd have to shake.
So, do you think Luffy, with Zoro having zero opportunities to improve since the time skip, do you think Luffy could have came out of the time skip and did what Zoro did to Kaido?
If Luffy gets another, because let me tell you. Hold on.
Y'all
Let me explain.
gotta listen to the question that Toddy just asked.
I
Y'all
heard the
about to
question.
get
I heard the
trapped.
question. I'm finna tell you. Like you got to look at it for what happened. Like Zoro got in Wano, you gonna like keep scooting over it and try and ignore it. But in Wano, Zoro got a upgrade of a sword that makes his hockey like better than what it was usually. It gives him like Ryo or whatever. So if you give Luffy with Ryo, which is all that happened, all he had was like he isn't using the observation hockey to hurt Kaido. And are you asking me if he can hurt Kaido? And all he needs is the ornament thing.
Can Luffy have a similar feat coming out of the time skip? The same nigga that was getting washed by Arlong's dad. Could he have the same feat
He got washed
with
by
that
Arlong's
sword? With that sword against Kaido? That Zoro
You
just
think Arlong dad can beat Luffy coming out the time skip?
I mean, he bit that nigga's almost.
Ain't what I asked you.
Y'all
He almost killed the man.
Him Arlong
He almost
bad.
killed the man.
You fight
Arlong's
this
son, bro. Arlong-
Didn't he have to
Arlong
get like a
was supposed to
blood
get-
transfusion?
Is that what I asked you, Toddy? Like, why you keep
Come on,
going
bro.
switching the
Bro,
subject? Is that what I
Arlong is
asked you?
older than him. Why do y'all keep calling him that?
That's
No,
Arlong's
that's
son.
Toddy saying this.
I
Toddy is saying
heard
this.
more than Toddy say Arlong's dad, but y'all go ahead.
Virgo, do you get what I'm trying to
got
say?
Watched by that dude. So like,
I
do
get
you
it.
think he would have beat him? Is there a universe?
I
where he
get
could
what
beat
you're trying to say. You're basically saying ain't shit changed for Zoro since the time skip.
Exactly.
And
We've learned that hockey blooms in combat. Like
They tell you in the
almost
chapter he got a special
even thing.
sword, though.
Zoro has that
Enma is
zero.
bringing out latent potential that
So-
Zoro has
so-
yet to train.
So,
Yeah.
hey, Tyler, let me ask you
This
this.
is not the
But
Z
nothing
sword, nigga.
changed though, Virgo. Nothing.
But
It
that's
changed.
what's
low key
happening.
is though, bro. It low key is though, bro.
Zoro admitted that's what's happening.
He literally said in this chapter that we read this week that the sword is special, but nothing changed.
Yeah,
Like, what
because
are we
if you
doing?
think about how they
So
talk
it just
about
doubled
how,
his strength then.
Yeah, for
That's what
example,
they
when
say.
Sword.
He said,
Luffy-
bro, Kaido
Wait.
said, why do I sense Odin in this sword?
Like, what are
when
we
Luffy
doing?
actually was training
But he the
for,
same nigga. He came from the time skip though.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Like, what are we
Luffy
doing?
actually trained for Rio, and so we saying that he had a problem with the fluctuation of having the hockey flow. And if you actually look at how Luffy did the hockey punch, we blew up the tree. It was more formed than the hockey actually on the outside of Emma. So yeah, technically the sword is a power up, regardless of how you feel about it.
Is it a bigger power up from?
You just
from
said
Luffy?
nothing changed.
Is it as
though,
big
Ty.
as
That was
if
you
we
been
can
saying
put a
the whole
number
time.
on it? If we could put a number on it,
I think
is
it's a
that
very
sword
vast
as
power-up.
big of a a power up as Luffy at the start of the time skip till Zoro now.
So,
Is it
the whole
that
point
big?
is
hold
hurting
on.
Kaido.
Let
That's
me say something real fast. The thing we need to understand the gradual difference in how large the power up could actually be. Because as we know throughout this story, every time Zoro gets a new sword, he understands there's increased sharpness, increased weight to it, and his skill level does increase when he gets these new swords. From what I'm seeing, this is a sword that is doing something to Zoro that we've never seen a sword do in this series, and is bringing out his latent Rio within his abilities. He's never had anything like this. This is the largest power creep for Zoro gaining a sword we've ever seen in the series.
So Zoro without that sword, then right now would probably be equivalent to Hody Jones on 100 pills. Is what you're telling me.
To be honest, I'm very sure that without that sword, that Zoro could defeat Hody Jones too.
Thank you. Thank you. That is my point. Yes, it's a power up, but it is not that massive.
Yeah, but you gotta understand.
It's a massive power.
You gotta understand. Luffy wasn't even going all out against Hody Jones.
Because Hody Jones, because Luffy almost died to Hody Jones. That's why.
Luffy almost drowned in pre-time skip and got to get saved by a little girl. Like, what are you saying? Like, what does that mean that he almost died? The nigga's
because we're talking about because the context.
The nigga's a doofus.
Is whether Zoro was strong.
I don't know.
Caesar Clown almost killed this nigga, bro. Is he stronger than Caesar Clown?
It's a difference when you say this when you say the Zoro, Luffy, the Hody Jones stuff. One, if you actually go back, Hody Jones is doing shit like fucking Katakuri, speed blitzing around, get second Luffy, and laughing at this man behind
Luffy
his
got
back.
guilt forced that whole time in that fight. Why does this matter?
So the way I feel about it, bro.
Yeah, like why are we talking about this? This nigga
because Luffy had an extreme death fight with Hody Jones, and he would have died if not for a blood transfusion.
Underwater.
So that is it doesn't matter. Well, would Zoro have lost to Hody Jones underwater?
If you want to say Luffy, if you want to say Zoro stronger than Gill second and Gill third, Luffy that was in Fishman Island, there's no problem with that. But that nigga got a whole form and can fight on top of water. There's a whole bunch of significant circumstances that you just ignoring for that fight. You acting like that he's stronger, going all up.
Yeah.
Look, we're basing it. If Zoro, guys, keep the context of the debate in retrospect. We are arguing whether Zoro was stronger than Luffy after the time skip. The earliest display of strength that we've seen of Luffy was him versus Hody Jones. That is the earliest one we have to go off of, and it's not as if Luffy washed that nigga. He would have died without a transfusion. So Luffy, let me finish. So Luffy had to go 100% in that fight, or else he would have died because he was on the verge of death. Now we're arguing whether Zoro without Enma could have beaten Hody Jones easier than Luffy. And I think the overwhelming majority would say, hell yes, Zoro could beat Hody Jones underwater in the same circumstances without Enma. That suggests that Zoro was stronger than Luffy after the time skip.
I disagree.
So, Ty,
you just disagree with facts.
So my question is, did Luffy go get fourth against Hody Jones because he had that before the time skip?
Well, why didn't he use it then? Why would he get pushed to the point where he almost died before he pulls out the form?
Because he has a negative status element. If you ever played any video games, if he can't use his fruit, or his fruit is operating at least 50% capacity underwater, bro, it doesn't matter how you feel about it. He's wanked at the beginning of it, regardless.
I mean, Sage, I agree.
Zoro
would have definitely narrative.
Wait. He used Red Hawk underwater.
Okay, but Red Hawk is friction.
What?
Red Hawk is friction.
Underwater when he not
so
moving
is a sword swing, nigga.
But it's also still just anime as well, though, bro. But at the end of the day, he's still but regardless of that, Red Hawk is still Luffy's base move.
And so is a sword swing from Zoro.
But
I don't understand what
you're
you're
going to have to use Haki. But what I'm trying to say is it's still going to be the same thing. I think he's going to have just a tough time as Luffy, given the exact same circumstances as Luffy.
And
okay, Luffy let me change the circumstances.
Even though Luffy was actually nerfed the entire fight.
Right.
Okay, let's move it to Dressrosa then. Could Luffy, after the time skip, have kept up with Fujitora like Zoro did? Really? Right after the time skip, he could have done the same thing Fujitora did.
Did Luffy not keep up with Doflamingo?
No.
Did Doflamingo not admit that I'm just saying, Todd. Did
I'm pretty sure
Doflamingo
Fujitaro was holding him back
did
up
he
against
have to
both him
tire
and
Luffy?
Zoro.
Because he didn't want to
that's
fight the man in the head up.
Right.
Did it not
Luffy
happen,
was-
Toddy?
Luffy was throwing them bitches at his ass, bro. And he was
Luffy-
using his gravity powers as well. So it's like,
And Luffy got right back up.
Luffy might have had a
That's what I'm
longer
saying.
exchange than both Zoro and Sabo.
I feel like that Ember power up is just like the beginning stages of when Luffy learned Future Sight. Like he didn't know how to control it completely, but it's still a power up nonetheless.
Would Zoro without Emma, would he lose against God Jr.?
Yes.
No.
You don't think he would?
Yes, he would.
No. I like Zoro to beat
Zoro
pretty much every
would
person
lose.
Member.
If Zoro's
That's
in
me,
Whole Cake,
but
if Zoro's in
everybody
Whole
got their
Cake, he
opinion.
should lose to Katakuri. Yes.
Zoro has strong armament in Katakuri at that point.
I ran out of.
I mean,
arguments, so
essentially,
I'll
for
admit
the
that
most
you guys
part,
will
you would
lose.
think that Luffy probably did, but he was still getting dominated.
I'll admit you guys. You guys probably won this one. He probably wasn't stronger. I just ran out of arguments, so we can move on.
Was that character development?
I always admit when I'm wrong.
I know,
Same
Tommy.
thing.
I'm just messing with you. Oh, Trent, if you got something to say it here. Stop talking shit in chat. Dofi
I'm
got
not
jumped, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. What's up?
Oh, speaking of which, Trent, that's a good point because
I'm already here.
So, and Virgo, you know that I'm the only nigga in your streams that ever criticizes One Piece now that Dritz don't come here no more. So I got to be the voice of reason real quick.
Oh,
I
boy.
criticize One Piece. Go on.
How did Law's Gamma Knife somehow turn into a Gamma Javelin? Like, I thought the shit was a knife that was 4 inches long, yet this nigga is able to pierce an entire dragon's stomach. When did that happen? Where was the character development for that?
Hockey? Oh, my God.
See, y'all One Piece fans just need to just figure out when y'all could be happy. Y'all was mad when he didn't do it the chapter before. Y'all mad that he just did it now. Like, come on now, just give Law the dub this time, just this once. Just give him the dub because we know he about to get his ass whooped from here on out.
I'll give him the dub.
He did get the shit shocked out of him.
It's the consistency I don't understand, like. Oda just
What
be giving these
consistency?
niggas random power-ups, like, on a win.
I mean, these are,
Because-
from what we know, these are pretty much immovable objects, and they have to find these grandiose ways to move them. So I don't know. There's going to be a lot of power jumping, and I said that from the jump when the rooftop expedition began, that I wasn't going to completely have a logical reason as to where these power jumps are coming from. And I don't have to like it, but it's kind of going to happen. We're moving towards the end of the story.
I mean, that's fair. It just, I don't know. It's hard for me to, like, suspend my sense of disbelief sometimes. Like, I don't know, man.
Yeah. And actually,
like, I
Lace
want to
King-
be into that fight. I want to be into the fight, but it's hard to be into a fight where you have expectations about movesets and
Fair
they
enough.
can just magically change on the line.
Well, my thing is, Lace King made a good point. He said it's gamma energy. It doesn't have to be 4 inches. My thing is that regardless, it's Law's room. He can shape how he wants anything to be. So if he wants to change the volume of it, I'm sure he can.
Why would he not have used that before against Dofi? Wouldn't it have been easier to hit that nigga with
Because
that?
Doflamingo was beating him in the ground.
Well, I think because it's a larger opponent, he probably wanted to spread it out more throughout the organ.
That was his last attack.
And
too.
Doflamingo
That was the
is
last
that
attack
one
he
pinpointed
did in
area.
that fight.
Nah,
Not a lot like doing
what
it fresh
Doflamingo didn't Dofi cut off his arm so he had one arm, but now he got two,
Yeah.
so he technically has more power this time.
You ain't even got to talk
I don't know
about
if it
that.
works
man.
like that, but it's
That-
possible.
You ain't even got to say it like that. Like they said that he did the gamma knife that he used against Doflamingo at the end of the fight after he had got been beat to sleep. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ridiculously. And he does it at the beginning of this fight, fresh and full of energy. Like, you can just look at it that way. You can tell whatever you can tell you whatever you want to make you feel better at night, but it ain't gonna change what the fuck happened.
Fair enough.
Full lane.
Oh, man.
I appreciate that character development too. I was muted for all that. I was doing good.
It's
Now-
not good. Y'all act like
now
that's
you need something super cool.
Oh no, I'm always right. I don't know what going on.
See,
I don't say wrong
that's what I'm
shit.
talking about.
I don't say
Y'all need to
wrong
go
shit.
read
I'd
that.
rather just be quiet.
Y'all need to go read the
Didn't you
Toddy
say?
movie.
Didn't you say you thought Red Hawk was friction or something?
I never said that.
Oh, I didn't know. Never mind then.
Oh, that was Wolf.
That was me.
Oh yeah,
I
don't.
Man, told y'all just be quiet.
Shit, I don't care
But
what
the thing
nigga
is,
Zoro
and I do kind of take it to heart back in Annie's lobby when Zoro said that they do get stronger from arc to arc, and island to island. I do kind of take a little bit of credence in that. I don't see why they wouldn't.
I mean, they get stronger page to page. I could not believe that these niggas were really. What? I could not believe what these niggas
I don't get this.
were
Like,
doing.
what was so astronomical about what the heck Zoro did compared to what Luffy did?
It's about what all of them did. They are going at these Yonko right now like they've been doing this their whole life. It wasn't that long ago where Luffy gets one shot, where like his full blown 100% barrage does nothing to Kaido. And after like a 1 week prison stint, all of a sudden this nigga's been lifting weights.
2 weeks, yeah.
2 weeks, and he got 2 upgrades. He went from level 2 in Army Hockey to a level 3.
Regardless, if you go from not being able, even if he got an upgrade, the upgrade necessary to go from being able to do 0 damage to being able to wax a man. It's not like this nigga got like a 10% upgrade in attack power. This nigga got like 150% upgrade to his attack power.
So
that is the biggest power lead Luffy has had in the series.
So Toddy, I don't know if you'll agree with this, but I want to make a bit of a comparison real quick. It kind of reminds me of Alabasta with Crocodile. How Luffy was nowhere close to Crocodile. All of a sudden, he can get his hands wet and touch this nigga, and he's feeding him the paws. And that's kind of how I feel about when Luffy was first attacking Kaido, doing absolutely nothing. But now he has this new Rio as to where he can actually hit him internally, and he's feeding him the paws.
That's fair. The only caveat I'd give to that is that there's a difference between doubling your strength if you're at 100 key to 200 key, as opposed to Luffy being at 2 million to 4 million. Like early in the series, doubling your strength wasn't as big of a feat as doubling your strength when you're near the end of the Grand Line.
The man didn't double his strength for one.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. When he fought Crocodile, he didn't have to like get stronger. He just he couldn't hurt him. It wasn't.
Yeah, that's my thing. And now he can pierce him.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, it's different. But now it's like, all right, he wasn't just flat out just wasn't strong enough. He went with his strongest move and it didn't do nothing. And then within 2 weeks, he got so much stronger to the point where it was more than a 2-year time skip. It was more jumping like anywhere.
Technique is huge. I think technique gives you a power jump and a different method. That's why with Zoro perfecting his Rio with Enma, it's going to make him a different, strong kind of stronger. It's not like a buff kind of stronger. It's like I'm technically better, if you get what I mean. So you can have this buff guy, this super swole dude fighting against Bruce Lee, but Bruce Lee is so technically sound that he's going to get the better of this guy.
Yeah, but it'd be like Bruce Lee going from being able to like, if he's punching Baki the grappler and Bruce Lee's punches do no damage, then that nigga goes on a 2-week time skip, comes back, and he's sending the nigga flying into the ground.
Oh, you're gonna think the nigga on.
Okay, I got.
Then I don't care what the technique is.
For one, title. I'm gonna stop all this.
The only technique that can do that is Kaioken.
So, all right, please let me say this one thing. Todd, did Big Mom was Big Mom not forced to hockey up against Gear 4 Luffy and Whole Cake Island when he threw out a phone gun? So she just hockeyed up for the fun of it?
I didn't see her hockey up.
Yeah, I can tell you.
She hockeyed up right before she. I told you I hate this example because Luffy went right out of Gear 4 the moment she did that.
Yes.
But remember, she goaded the man on like how Kainu did Ace.
Yeah, I understand that, but if you for some reason find that to be a positive, if anything, I think it makes Luffy look really bad.
I can't say that because you make a Yonko hockey.
How do you attack somebody?
No, because like if you compare it,
that's the anime, not manga.
Okay,
manga is completely different. Than what happened in anime? In the anime, she slapped Luffy away and knocked him out of Gear 4. In the manga, they clashed evenly and they had a conversation. Then Luffy left Gear 4 voluntarily.
We're gonna have to disagree on that one, just for sake of moving forward.
I'm surprised you guys aren't talking about the fact that all the good guys were revealed to be drug addicts. That's crazy to me.
What?
Wait, what?
I mean, clearly Luffy smuggled some of Hody Jones pills out, and they popped the shit.
I should have known that was a setup.
But
they're all gonna be old men in 10 chapters.
Sage, I did hear you try to speak before me and Wing were going at it. Go ahead.
That's right. I was just gonna say, what's wrong with being a drug addict, huh? Like, I get if it's like heroin or some shit, but like, if you just having a little smoke, like, you know, that ain't no problem.
Hey,
Go ahead. That's funny.
But no, I do have like a theory thing I came up with. I think like yesterday morning, though.
Okay.
So you know the immortal surgery.
Correct.
Like, to me, at this point, it's relatively clear that the reason it was brought up was for a future character and not that it will happen in the future. You know, it's been set up and explained so that when a character that's had it in the future appears, we're not going to be confused. Otherwise, it would be
something.
Exactly my point. My point would be Rox, and I think that is how Rox is inside Blackbeard, and I think that's part of how he doesn't sleep because there are two people in him, and I think the reason there are two people in him is because he'd have been 2 years old at the time of Rox's death. So I don't think that the immortal. I think that's part of how he was able to collect all of these stupidly strong pirates, because he's had this surgery, and why he had such strong ambitions that he believed in, because he'd had this fucking surgery, and so everyone has this fucking respect for him. And like, the level he's on is different, but obviously once he loses his body, where does he go? And he goes, to me, into Blackbeard, who then calls his ship, you know, the savior of Zebek. Obviously there is some deep connection there, and whether those two can talk or whether it's more like a Lord Voldemort situation, I don't know, but like something weird, and I think I'm pinning the surgery as to how the mechanics of that work.
If Rox were to come back, that could be some interesting elements.
And they also say, what's his name? When Zoro and Luffy first met Blackbeard, there was like some comment about how he was like, "Oh, what's wrong with him?" He said, "It's not him, it's them." Something like that.
Nami says, "What's wrong with him?" And Zoro and Luffy both say it's they.
Which is interesting. So, and there's obviously a lot of discourse between whether he's talking about his crew or the innards of Blackbeard. So it's interesting. And of course that's why you can have two fruits. Yeah, Nero Mastiff.
Do you think Law is going to use the immortal surgery on Luffy?
I don't.
Most definitely not. I don't.
You don't think he's going to use it at all?
If he does, then
no.
then end the story.
Why would it end the story?
He's immortal.
I mean, you still have the story as long as you just need to find the One Piece.
Then he'll literally have zero threats.
Yo, what's good?
What's up, Madara?
Yo.
What's good? How y'all doing?
Pretty good. Madara, you're gonna hate me, but I actually have to go to work, so I have to end the stream.
Oh, it's fine, man.
Oh my god.
It's all good. It's all
I'm
good.
sorry.
So I'm not even mad. It's all good.
All right, but that being said, I am gonna. Of course, people are fucking filing in now, right when I say that.
Where do you work? Where you got to go to work at on a Saturday?
Don't worry about it. I'm the feds. Anyway. Y'all have a wonderful day/night. I really appreciate y'all pulling up. This was a very, very good chapter to me. I don't give it a 10 out of 10, but I mean, I do, for me, head action, I do anyway. But I give it about an 8 for content, I guess. But thank y'all for coming up. Catch y'all on the flippity flip. Maybe streaming Monday. We'll see. Might have a longer discussion. Get up out of here. Y'all have a wonderful day. And bye-bye.
Bye.
Peace.
Peace out, guys. Gotta get out of here.